Episode 44. All of that work we have to do isn't going to do itself if we're just standing here. Gonna have to walk out that door and get things started. I am planning to get to the events, the firework aisle event or whatever, for real this time. But I do actually want to visit the Mirror of Infinity here in the Stylus Guild, just because I never interacted with it, even though I could have done so as soon as I reached level 25 or something, way back in the base game. This is apparently some way to actually get more... Wait, this isn't what I thought it was. I thought it was the Mirror of Infinity here. Where is that thing? It might not actually be here when it said it would go back to the Stylus Guild. And what's this mirror up here? Violetta? Welcome, Stylist. Is this your first time competing in the Mirror Crown Styling Contest? Yes, hello, Miss Violetta. I'm Nikki. Oh, so you're Nikki. Dada spoke highly of you. A rising star bursting with whim and endless inspiration. Dada has a keen eye for talent. Yet I've never heard her speak so highly of anyone before. Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, but I still have a lot to learn, before I can call myself a top stylist. Nikki, you're wearing a miracle outfit. I don't think any other stylist can say that. That's exactly why this competition exists, to give stylists like you a chance to shine. I'm excited, but I'm not entirely sure what to expect. Let me explain. This is an unparalleled styling extravaganza, and the ultimate platform for stylists to prove their skills. It all began with Lady Sanam, the founder of the Stylist Guild. Her dream was to discover new talent and unite stylists so they could learn from one another. Right, this is the one that the mirror mentioned, right? The mirror said it was prepared by Lady Sanam. Is this the mirror just in a different form? For the Stylist Guild, the competition is a big deal. Our most important mission, really. Over the years we've grown, with regional competitions now drawing thousands of stylists from all over Mirrorland. And they're all after the same thing, that coveted championship title. It sounds intense, but also really exciting. Miss Violetta, could you tell me more about how the competition works? Sure thing. The Mirror Crown Styling Contest has one judge, the Infinity Mirror, there we go. And it's unlike anything you've ever seen. I mean, we have seen it. Just kind of in the wrong order. We were meant to do this before that entire quest. Whatever. Wait, are you... Oh. It's Momo talking. Wait, are you saying the mirror is the judge? Exactly. It's a legendary artifact with a mysterious past. What we do know is that it was discovered by Miss Dexter in the land of Stone Steles. After the war against the Dark, Miss Sanam brought it back to the Stylist Guild, where it's been ever since. That was during the era of the Eight, right? Yes, and like the Eight, the Infinity Mirror is here to help stylists grow stronger and defeat dark forces that still lurk in Mirrorland. It puts contestants through a series of tough trials, pushing them to their limits as they climb towards the Mirror Crown. The mirror reveals the true nature of the world and shows each stylist's real potential. So far, no one in Wishfield has completed all of its challenges. The champion's honor is still waiting for someone to claim it. Nikki, I can't wait to see you in action. I'll give it my all, and I'm really curious to see what kind of challenges the Infinity Mirror has in store. You'll find out soon enough. The stage is set. When you're ready, just head to the arena through the entrance beside me, and embrace your well-deserved cheers. Alright, this is some kind of endgame thing. Or I guess it's not necessarily endgame if I could have accessed it at level 25. In order to gain like more diamonds for one thing and other rewards, but other than that, it might be different from the standard fashion battles in that there might be some rules to it. Guess we'll find out. Welcome to the Mirror Crown Styling Contest. New rounds will unlock with each victory. Press X to select the first challenge. I think this like updates every week or something, so that's what I mean by like endgame stuff. Something for people to log in every week. But I think all of the older rounds are available. I don't actually know. This is the first challenge. Seems like it is like the fashion battles with a styling theme, sweet in this case, and it does have ratings of normal, great, and perfect. Let's start the challenge.
Is this the stage for the Mirror Crown styling contest?
They're real? The Pear Pals?
Oh, there are so many people. Look, Nikki, look! It's a magical floating mirror!
Pleasure to meet you. I am the Supreme Witness, the Infinity Mirror. Welcome to Wishfield and to the Mirror Crown Styling Contest.
Okay. Yeah, I should have done this before that quest. I didn't actually know. But those pear things, are those like representations of people watching online through their Pear Pals, or I guess it's more than just a mascot? These horrifying creatures are real?
The ultimate test is about to begin. The arena does not show favor without reason, so please ensure your full potential is on display. The theme for this round is...
Oh, wandering romance. I guess it's generic dialogue followed by variable dialogue. Alright. We're just going to go with the same stuff that we did for the fashion battles, by which I mean I'm not actually going to use the recommended button until I get to a point where the challenges actually become challenges that I can't win through just my favorite clothing. So we'll just put on the mayor's outfit, because that's our level 4 suite, or whatever. I think I have like a level 5 suite, the purification outfit, this one here, that I don't have fully upgraded, but we're not going to worry about that. And just put on recommended Eureka. How hard does this compare to the normal fashion? Okay, this was the tutorial one. I should have done this at level 25. Oops. Alright. And that's done. We got the rewards. Tutorial over, right? Thank you for your splendid styling, which perfectly opens this contest. Keep your passion alive and don't let any obstacles hinder your progress.
The theme for this round is...
Moonlit Breeze. I didn't actually mean to continue, I just wanted to see the menu. Okay, fine. Well, we're already wearing the most elegant outfit I own. A 5-star that I've also decided to upgrade and glow up and whatnot. We'll just continue, but I meant to see the menu again. I'll have to see how I actually unlock that, or go back to it. I just wanted to get the first one on camera so that I can do the rest of this off screen or whatever, however much I can do. So I can actually get to the event stuff. You radiate with a calm confidence, making the challenges before you pale in comparison. May it guide you forward, like a shining beacon leading you to victory. Seems like it's different dialogue? How do I actually go back to that thing? Do I have to like exit and come back? Or I have to talk to exit? Was it here? No, I actually have to interact with the mirror now. No, just... okay, here we go. Here's the menu. So yeah, I did round 2. And I got rewards now, I guess. What the hell is Sparklight? Another currency? I had no idea. Right, so this is what I was talking about. The main thing why anybody would log in. Diamonds. I guess for each amount of this whatever icon it is for each challenge you do, you get more and more diamonds, but it's not really that much diamonds actually. It's just like a total of, I don't know, 66 times 45, which is around, I don't know, 10, 6, 12, 18, 24, 2400, which 2400 is nothing to ignore, I guess. But to get like a full 5-star outfit, you need to spend around 24,000 diamonds, like at maximum, with the guaranteed rate or something. So this isn't really worth that much for grinding diamonds, but I guess if you already have the fashion for it, why not, right? Tutorial done, and I guess plot relevant stuff done, since I guess the mirror is relevant to the plot. We can now head out to actually do the event quest, which is ending in just about a day. How do we actually start this? There's all of this going on here. And that's all like the fireworks aisles. But the fireworks aisles are permanent, so we need to be doing the New Bloom Festival, which is over here. Beside boat. And actually, while I was gathering materials in between episodes one time, I walked too close to the boat and triggered some dialogue from Nikki and Momo, talking about how they noticed the boat and saw some people over by it. Didn't look like they were from Wishfield, which as we know they're from whatever kingdom was mentioned by Dada. That would be the equivalent of Mirror Vale, Mirror Land, China, or whatever. And in that same moment, Nikki also mentioned that the people over by the boat looked troubled, so we should go help them. Wish I got that all on camera, but I guess it just happened while I wasn't recording. Should have known I shouldn't wander too close to the event stuff. I kind of like to get all of the event stuff down in one episode or a series of episodes, but I guess I'll be missing that forever. That one piece of dialogue. It doesn't really matter. Let me, take this thing off. Don't want to accidentally use it. Now before we actually interact with them, let's change into our fish look. Because this is like themed after the ribbon eels in this lake. We're going to pretend we're a ribbon eel that was disturbed by the new boat and is coming to check out all the hubbub. Or whatever. Or maybe we should be the mayor, to kind of extend a handing diplomatic greeting. I haven't used this outfit too much, but I should decide quickly. I can't sit here forever. It has been a while since we were the mayor, right? Yeah. Let's become the mayor. Diplomatic greeting. Mirror crown? That's new. Well, okay. I guess we have a new thing in the menu now. Even after all this time. Right, so over here. We can keep on the same makeup. Oh, again. It's just a little bit of time before you actually get control. There we go. Put on the mayor's outfit. Luckily this makeup goes with it. The yellow eyes and everything. And Momo gets to put on his secretary outfit. Alright. Who do we talk to kick off this limited time event? Inside? Or is it on the boat? I think it was upstairs. This is bigger on the inside. Did we like go down the stairs or something? Looks cool though. And this place is going to disappear in a day? I won't have any time to like take photos. I mean, I guess I have right now. But I really need to be spending time on the event. First of all, let's do this. Set the active quest to... Echoes of the past? Yeah. Hiya, huh? Oh, right, hiya.
Stay calm? No, I can't stay calm. If we don't find Miss Du soon, the White Jade will fall apart.
Mr. Lai, things haven't reached that point yet. We'll find her.
Captain Haya, you're here too.
Nikki, it's good to see you. On your way over here, did you see a lady dressed in Linglong clothing?
Also, she'd be wearing green.
Did something happen?
Before I explain everything, have you ever heard of White Jade?
Not at all.
I don't think I've heard of it. Is it the name of a landmark?
They're a renowned music troupe from the Linlong Empire. Their ethereal performances are often called divine music. They travel the world on their ship, also called the White Jade, creating a sensation wherever they go. Tickets are nearly impossible to get.
Okay, first of all, how would Nikki have known that? This is like the event that introduces them. If we answered yes, would it have just been a joke or something? Maybe I should have answered that.
Their leader, Duyubai, has captivated every audience with her exceptional artistry. According to Mr. Lai, Master Du left the ship this morning and hasn't been seen since.
We're new to Florawish, and we've searched everywhere, but there's still no sign of her. The whole crew is panicking. Nobody has the heart to rehearse.
So the crew reported it to the Kingdom Guards. That's the situation as it stands. Master Du is a celebrated artist, and if something happens to her in Wishfield, it could create a diplomatic incident with the Linlong Empire.
What? We need to find her quickly.
A diplomatic incident, you say? A perfect job for Mayor Nikki. I think Mayor Grace is kind of sitting in her office waiting for us to accept some other quest related to the fireworks aisles, so hopefully she just doesn't notice us parading around as the mayor.
The problem is, due to the conflict between Embraso and the Empire of Light, we've had to send more Kingdom Guards to the border. Because of this, our forces in Florawish are stretched thin, which is why I'm in such a bind.
Momo and I are pretty good at finding people. Let us help.
If you two help, I'm sure we'll find her faster.
Captain Haya, do you have any leads yet?
Here's a photo of Master Du.
Captain Haya handed it. That's her.
Mr. Lai mentioned that her pipa strings snapped during practice, and she might have gone out to find some materials to repair them, but I'm not familiar with such things.
Ms. Du did say that. She said the material needs to be durable and flexible and able to withstand the tension from plucking.
Sounds like pony curls might be a good fit.
Could she have gone to the pony pasture? Nikki, we should go check it out.
Momo, I have never been there, but okay.
Stay safe. If you need backup, don't hesitate to call for nearby guards.
Pony pasture? Is that some place in Breezy Meadow I've never been to? Oh wait, I have been here to collect materials, just not on camera. I need those pony materials for the Arosa makeup. And I think I still need one more essence, so I guess while we're here, I can at least get on camera the animation of grooming the pony. Unless they ran out for today already? Before I started recording, I did some material gathering, so there might not actually be any ponies left for me to gather from. Those are the stallions, not the ponies.
Let's look somewhere else.
Yeah, I think the ponies won't make an appearance after all. Unless there's one in a cutscene. Oh wait, there's one. But no, I already groomed those ones, so... yeah. Gonna have to wait for it to refresh. Well, I guess I can get the animation on screen. If I can actually do it again? No. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter, it's just an animation.
Nikki, listen. It sounds like someone's calling for help.
Let's check it out. careful. Are you okay?
Okay, that was even faster than usual. I couldn't even read it. I guess they just helped her up or something?
I'm fine, thanks to you two. And my Peepa is safe.
That outfit, that face. You're Master Du, aren't you? You look exactly like in the photo.
Yes, I'm Du Yubai. Did you say a photo of me?
The crew of the White Jade thought you were missing and reported it to the Kingdom Guards. They gave us a photo as part of the search effort. We came here on behalf of the Kingdom Guards to find you.
I see. Lai must have been the one who reported me missing.
That's right. How did you know?
He's been with me since he was little. He's a good kid, but he often overreacts. I stayed up all night composing once and overslept the next morning. When I woke up, I found him crying by my bedside. He caused the whole crew to come running.
And then? Did you give them all a scare?
He fainted, and then I had to spend a whole hour explaining everything to everyone. I left the ship to find materials to fix my broken strings. I thought I'd be back quickly, so I just left without telling anyone. But I was careless and ended up in a nest of Esslings. They scared me half to death. What's worse is I still haven't found any pony curls. This whole thing caused so much trouble.
Master Du, why don't you rest here for a bit? Momo and I can find some pony curls.
Given the circumstances, I don't see another option.
I guess it's a good thing I didn't spend my pony curls on anything. I really just needed the essences, so you can have them.
My legs are still weak. I need time before I can walk again. If you bring back some pony curls, I'll be able to fix my strings. I'm counting on you.
We got the pony curls.
Thank you. I'll start repairing the strings.
She repaired them.
Thanks to you two, my old friend will be ready to perform once more.
She looks so much more composed now that her Peepa is fixed.
I agree. Master Du and her Peepa are a perfect match, just like Momo and Barbecue. Master Du, can I take a picture of you tuning your Peepa?
I'd be happy to. Go ahead.
Okay, sure. I'm just going to delete it pretty quickly. If it's not a photo of Nikki, I don't exactly care. Unless it's a really good photo, I turn off Nikki. And the aperture. We're already zoomed in all the way. Maybe this is okay though, if I just... Just want it low angle. No, wait, I'm gonna delete it anyway. I could do better for a photo, but I don't think I'm going to keep this anyway. With the pony curl strings, the Peepa feels better than ever. While tuning, the notes flowed naturally. What a pleasant surprise.
What a beautiful sound. I wish I could hear the full song.
Me too. Master Du, could you play a little more? You know, just as a warm-up for the big show.
You two have been such great helpers, so how could I refuse? But this melody isn't ready yet. The piece I played just now, it was something I began composing when I first arrived here in Wishfield. But beyond that, I'm not really sure where to take it.
Do you have a creative block?
It's not easy to explain. Let me start from the beginning.
Take your time. We're all ears.
We do not have time, Momo. The event will be over by the time she finishes her story.
A long time ago, my ancestor Du Qingchuan was saved from a dire situation by a traveling scholar named Mark.
Mark not only saved him, but also helped repair his damaged ship. Out of gratitude, my ancestor invited Mark to the Linlang Empire, hoping to repay the favor. But no matter how much my ancestor described the beauty of Linlang's mountains and rivers, Mark still declined the invitation, saying he had important matters to attend to back home in Wishfield. Come visit me in my homeland, by then it'll be as lovely as the Linlang Empire itself. That's what Mark told him before they parted. Before he left, Mark folded a crane from some wishflight paper he carried with him and gave it to my ancestor as a token of their promise, wishing him safe travels. My ancestor never did visit Wishfield, and so never got the chance to repay his kindness. It became one of his lifelong regrets. He wanted to compose a song to commemorate their bond, but failed to do so as he never found out what happened to Mark after they parted ways. I found my ancestor's journal and the paper crane by chance, and I want to fulfill his promise on his behalf.
You want to visit Mark's homeland for your ancestor?
Yes, but more than that, I want to finish the song my ancestor started and perform it here, in Wishfield.
That would be so moving.
But to finish the song, I need to learn more about Mark's life and why he was in such a hurry to return to Wishfield. It's been so long. All I have is his name and the story now. I don't even know where to start searching. Without answers, the song will remain unfinished forever.
Well, don't worry. He should be easy to find. Mark's a pretty uncommon name.
You have a name, which means you're not completely out of hope. Let's go to the mayor's residence. Maybe Mayor Grace knows something that can help.
Damn it. Okay. We're doing this now. Nikki, I know that you don't think you're the mayor, but I like to pretend you are. Every time you say Mayor Grace, it becomes harder and harder for me to pretend. But fine. I'm going to pretend that Nikki is just using the title Mayor Grace. Just out of spite or something. Every time she's going to say Mayor Grace from here on forward, she doesn't actually admit that Mayor Grace is the mayor. She's just saying it so that she doesn't cause any kind of diplomatic incident.
I couldn't possibly ask you two for even more help.
Watching your performance would be more than enough of a reward for us.
That's right.
All right. I can't give up after everything you've done to help. But I need to head back and let the crew know I'm okay, and to call off the missing person search. I've already caused so much trouble, I can't waste any more of the Kingdom Guard's time.
Where should we meet afterward?
Let's meet in front of the mayor's residence. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Well, I thought we were going to have to wait until the firework event stuff, or the firework aisle patch quests, whatever they're called, to meet with the mayor, but guess we're coming here anyway. I knew it was going to happen, just didn't think it would happen during this part. And actually, as a quick check-in, there's this event for the Echoes of the Past, which I think is just this one quest. We don't even see how many quests are in it, like we did with the Wishing Festival. And beyond this, there's also, again, I can't, there we go. New Bloom Reunion, which I guess is, what? Yeah, a bunch of different quests. Side quests, I guess. Chronicles and Encounters. We also have Snapshot, which does include a bunch of the things we've been doing. I guess I'll hold off on deleting these in case it kind of ruins my collection here. But I think this will all happen automatically because it doesn't look like something I have control over for, or rather they don't give me any hints of where to get these photos. Not really. Oh, they do actually. Exclusive hints, or exclusive quest. All from Echoes of the Past, which I guess what we're doing right now. Sailing, 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 and sailing. Those are from here? Yep, the first one here. That might lead in, or this quest might lead into that sailing thing. And we've got the Tangram. What? What the hell is this? It's a new game? Damn, I have to do a bunch of mini-games too? Okay. I mean, I like the mini-games. It's just something I can't fit into one day in 10 hours. We've also got... Well, these aren't really challenges, are they? We don't get any rewards for them. They're just like things out in the world. We've already stepped on some of these ground firecrackers, and during the main story I saw some of these bloom lanterns. Do we want to place one ourselves before the whole event ends? Maybe. And then of course the main one, which is this Strings of Time thing. To get a new outfit. We already did a bunch of things to get them, or get the points to unlock the outfit. But you need to do everything, or most of them, to get the second color, I think. I think most of the things I did were just like some random junk that... Yeah, like evolve one outfit or whatever. Random junk that I completed just by playing through the main game while the event was active. But I guess I'm going to have to actually spend some time hunting these down to get the rest of the outfit. And then beyond that, we've even got New Horizons Day, which I haven't even touched. But it is pretty short, it's just this Allison thing. We'll get into that. Again, this one we just have to hunt down. It's not as meaty as the New Bloom Festival. If we don't make it to Allison in the 1 day and 10 hours we have, so be it. Sorry, Allison, you don't look that interesting to me.
You're here. I don't know how things work around here, so I'm a little nervous. Should I prepare anything?
Don't worry, the mayor's office isn't busy right now. We'll head straight to the administration area and find Mayor Grace.
Yeah, that's right, Nikki. The mayor's office is never busy. They are so lethargic. The political process is so slow. They don't do anything around here. It's always up to you, isn't it? That's why you're the real mayor.
I've only seen Mayor Grace's replies on the paperwork for my performance permit. I've never actually met her in person. So, I might need your help to explain why we're here.
Ah, I see on the left side. The quest description says to talk to Grace, not Mayor Grace. Even the quest step doesn't acknowledge her as mayor. Good. Hello, Nikki. I owe you a huge thank you for exposing the conspiracy behind the coma incidents and waking up those who were unconscious. On behalf of Flora Wish, thank you. Uh-huh.
Hi, Mayor Grace. Are you busy?
Still, I can always make time for Nikki and her friends. Ah, you must be Duyubai, the leader of the White Jade. What brings you here today?
Well...
Nikki explained.
Writing a song based on a tale of foreign friendship and performing it in Wishfield. What a meaningful endeavor. We'll do everything we can to assist. Master Du, do you have any idea when this story took place?
Let me think. It was about 800 years ago.
800 years. I see. Give me a moment, please.
Grace fetched some records.
Based on the time frame, I cross-referenced the town records. It turns out there were 3 residents named Mark during that period.
Do better than that, Grace. We need to narrow it down to 1. You're so useless.
Fortunately, all 3 of their descendants are still living in Florawish. You could try asking them for more info.
We came here so that you could do the work. Typical.
Who are they? Maybe we already know one of them.
One is Monaco, who keeps Lilina Street tidy. Another is Fournier, the chef at Ray and Wings. Then there's the architect, Elettra. Unfortunately, Elettra's work often takes her out of town for site inspections, so I'm not sure where you'll be able to find her.
Momo and I are pretty familiar with Florish now. We'll take Master Du to see if we can find them.
That's perfect. With you two helping, I'm sure this will be a success. For the sake of efficiency, I suggest you start with Monaco, the one who maintains Lilina Street. It's the closest to here.
Yeah? Well, I say we start with the other one.
Alright, let's go.
We don't actually get an option. We have to talk to Monaco first. Oh, it's this person, the one that's always sweeping the street.
Sweep, sweep, sweep. All I want is a perfectly clean street.
Mr. Monaco, can we take a moment of your time? We have something to ask you.
Do you happen to have a relative named Mark who lived about 800 years ago?
When you ask a person that on the street, they're not going to know that.
How did you know?
Okay, never mind.
You didn't even have to think about it. Your memory's amazing.
Everyone in Florish knows about the history around that time. The whole town was rebuilt back then.
Rebuilt?
You didn't know? The Florish we live in today was built over the rubble of the old town.
We did read some lore about that, didn't we? I thought it was like 1,000 years ago, but maybe that was a different period.
After the war against the Dark ended, the town was left in ruins. Instead of leaving, our ancestors chose to stay and rebuild from the ground up. And my ancestor, Mark, played a major role in that rebuilding. Look! Right here, under your feet. I clean Lilina Street every day, and my ancestor helped lay each and every brick here. This street may be short, but it took a lot of effort. He and his companions paved the very first road of the new Florish.
And actually, Lilina is that the mayor, the first mayor of Florish, that's forever memorialized in that statue over there, the one that I'm wearing the outfit of. Maybe this quest will actually have something to do with the mayor. Didn't realize.
Neat houses and clean streets. In the Linlang Empire, it was also thanks to the blood, sweat, and tears of countless people like your ancestor that we restored past prosperity. It wasn't an easy task, laying that first brick. It must have taken such strong resolve.
It seems like no matter where people live, they all deeply cherish their homes.
Mr. Monaco, I have one more question for you.
She took out a crane.
My ancestor lived in Florish all his life. I never heard about him studying abroad. He probably isn't the Mark you're looking for. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help.
Not at all. Even if your ancestor wasn't the Mark I was searching for, your stories still moved me deeply. This memory is already precious enough.
The more precious the memory, the more important it is to preserve it. Why don't I take a photo of you together?
Can we, Mr. Monaco?
Of course, it would be my honor.
And here we go. Here's how we get the rest of the photos. Or at least one more of them. It should actually be a pretty good photo, if I can just... First of all, since the last one ended up being so bad, let's do this, so that the camera can be at a better zoom. And then of course we're going to remove Nikki. And we're going to do a little bit of... And again, I don't have to do this when I have so little time. Tilting it just a bit. Get more of the sky up. And how's that look? Maybe no tilt? Yes, tilt. I think. I haven't thanked you for clearing things up, and now I'm asking for a photo too. Oh, no worries. I'm sweeping really fast. It won't slow me down.
I came to Florawish as part of the White Jade's continental tour. Mr. Monaco, when it's time for the show to begin, would you honor us with your presence?
Continental tour? No, that doesn't imply that they're necessarily... that the Linlang Empire is on the same continent. That's not what that means. Just that they're touring this continent, so... could be that they're from... It could be that that does confirm that the Linlang Empire is from a different continent, almost assuredly, I think.
I'd love to. Absolutely. I'll make sure the street is cleaned early so I can make it. I feel excited already. Now, time to clean.
Monaco cleaned.
Now that we've crossed Mr. Monaco off the list, that leaves 2 more people.
Fournier is the head chef at Ray and Wings. Master Du, let's head there next.
Nikki, Momo, would you mind going ahead without me? Mr. Monaco's story about rebuilding Florawish gave me a lot to think about. I'd like to write down some of these ideas while they're still fresh.
We'll wait for you at Ray and Wings then. See you soon.
Every time she says Ray and Wings, I want to get some chicken wings. Do we actually get to go inside Ray and Wings this time? I don't think we have yet. Is this new? Did they add this in a patch? The interior?
It's almost time to start. Where am I supposed to find a replacement?
Don't worry. We'll figure something out. Oh, wishing one, please send us a replacement musician to help us right here, right now.
Nikki walked in.
Oh, are you in some sort of trouble?
I knew I shouldn't have accepted that special request. A few days ago, a customer asked for some help setting up a proposal in the restaurant. I told him that we're just a restaurant, not the Great Wish Tree. We can't really handle things outside our usual service. But it was a special case, so I agreed to help, against my better judgment.
Don't let him fool you. He was tearing up when he heard the customer's story.
Jekka, they don't need to know that. Anyway, we organized absolutely everything. We hired musicians and planned the performance. Everything was all set. But then...
one of the musicians fell sick and can't make it. And now we have no time to find a replacement.
Duyubai arrived.
Sorry, I overheard your conversation about needing a musician.
Seems to be a weakness of this game that there are no animations of people like walking around. I mean, obviously, there are that in the open world, but not for cutscenes. Guess they can't really do it for the cutscene design that they have built into the game.
Maybe I can help.
What? Maybe the restaurant has turned into a Great Wish Tree. I just made that wish.
Who are you?
This is Duyubai. She's the leader of the White Jade and a renowned master musician from the Linlang Empire.
She tells beautiful stories through music.
You flatter me, but I perform traditional music from the Linlang Empire. I'm not sure it suits this occasion.
Of course. The only thing the customer asked for was music that feels joyful and filled with love. After all, happiness transcends style and genre.
Then I'll give it a try.
Yay! Crisis averted.
Actually, we're not out of the woods just yet. I was so focused on the musician issue that I forgot we still don't have enough flowers to decorate the venue. The customer said they'd like sunny orchids, rainy orchids, or flora palms, but I'm too busy now to gather them in time. Don't worry about the flowers. Momo and I can help with that. You must be busy with the other preparations. You're a lifesaver, Nikki. Thank you so much. You can find sunny orchids and rainy orchids dotted around Florawish. But flora palms mainly grow in Breezy Meadow. You can find them near the Meadow Activity Support Center.
This would all be useful if I was still starting out the game. I guess this is an indicator that I maybe should have done this event before rushing to finish the main story. Whatever.
We've got this. You focus on getting ready.
I have 4 million of those.
Nikki, which flowers did you bring back?
Every flower.
I thought sunny orchids would be perfect for this occasion. Here you go.
Wow, these sunny orchids are so fresh. You're amazing, Nikki. Everything needs to be perfect. The proposal must be unforgettable.
Let us help you decorate the venue, too.
Yeah, we'd love to pitch in.
They decorated. And actually, I guess that was a choice of which flower you wanted. But I guess it's a good thing I did that one, because sunny orchids are the ones that I have most of. 118. That's what I needed for something. I think it was Momo's special cloak or something. Well, I needed the essences, not the cloaks. Or not the actual orchids, so I think that's where I got this from, or why I got these. I barely have any rainy orchids, and flower palms would have been fine. Or grass palms, or whatever. Actually, I don't have that many flower palms, so... Well, it's sunny orchids. Later. Ah, here we go, an actual cutscene. With animation, walking and sitting. I'm glad they had the budget for it.
Whoa, yeah!
Thanks, Fournier. Honestly, I wasn't expecting you to go through with this. I thought you'd just say no.
You weren't entirely wrong. I did consider saying no.
Ha. Our chef here has a heart as cold as a 10-year-old ribbon eel dish.
Maybe it would have been appropriate to wear the ribbon eel outfit after all.
But I was blown away. You made the venue beautiful, and you also arranged incredible music. You're the best.
Don't thank me. The real credit goes to Master Du, Nikki, and Jekka.
Thank you all so much. I don't even know where to start. I feel like I'm floating on air now.
I wish you eternal happiness. Such light, delicate, yet powerful music. I've never heard anything quite like it before. May I ask your name?
Hello, miss. My name is Du Yubai, which translates to White Jade.
Master Du, how long are you staying in Florawish? Will I get another chance to hear you play?
Absolutely. In a few days, I'll be performing on my ship, also called the White Jade. I'd be honored to see you there.
Oh my, Doodleade! I feel like I'm on cloud 9, as if I've met the wishing one. I want this moment to last forever.
There is a way to keep this moment alive forever. How about we all take a picture together?
Yeah, we should capture this moment.
Our restaurant doesn't provide webcams.
Looks like it's time for your photographer extraordinaire, Momo, to shine. Let me show you my skills.
Well, she said all together, so I guess that means me too. By which I mean Nikki. Maybe we stand on this side? Yeah. 2 blues in the center, flanked by green. Not the same green, but close enough, right? No, Nikki posed herself. She did it automatically. I didn't realize that was like a feature. It's as if she knew exactly what to do. Oh, it's because these guys are the subject for once. Normally Nikki's the only subject, but somehow... Yeah, this is like different from the normal camera. How does that work out? Zoom is a little bit weird, because it's like still on Nikki, like centered on her. And so is the tilt, it's like... Well, let's just go for a basic photo. Oh, he's kind of blinking there. Hang on. Nope, still no good. It's just ending up the same. I gotta stop doing it at the same point in time. There, that's better. No one's blinking. Damn it. Do. I'm just going to delete these. What am I doing? Okay, come on. Make it good for me, please. There. Okay, now Nikki's blinking. I'm sorry, Nikki. I know you're squinting at me. This time for real, though. It's just 4 people. It's hard to manage. His hand is kind of in front of Nikki's face. One more time. No? His hands just move so fast. There we go. That's the one. And I guess we can upload this. They thanked everyone.
You've all been such amazing helpers. Normally I'd serve you our famous sky crane cake, but unfortunately we've sold out for today.
It's okay. We're actually here for something else.
Yeah, we're on a mission.
We're looking for information about your ancestor, Mark. Do you know anything about him?
Ah, Mark. Oh, that brings us right back to the sky crane cake. He was the one responsible for the first ever sky crane cake.
Sunny skies above, cranes soaring through the air. What's the meaning behind the cake's name?
It all goes back to the town's rebuilding. The restoration was already a major challenge. Then the region was hit with a once-in-a-century rainy season. The endless rain not only dampened spirits, but also washed away the new foundations they were trying to build. They had to work around the clock to repair the damage. While the adults were hard at work, even the children helped by carrying stones and wood. Some of them lugged materials that were taller than they were. My ancestor wanted to do something special. When he heard a child's birthday was coming up, he decided to bake her a cake.
Back then, it must have been really tough to find ingredients for a cake.
Exactly. My ancestor was ready to give up, but all the townsfolk pitched in, bringing what little ingredients they could spare, delivering them in secret. With those precious ingredients, he spent several nights perfecting a cake that turned out sweet and delicious. The sweetness of the cake reminded the children of sunny days and paper cranes. Everyone who tasted it said it felt like witnessing Flourish come back to life. And so, the Sky Crane cake was born, passed down through generations ever since.
The people back then must have tasted the hope for the future in that cake.
A simple cake that can lift spirits during dark times, intertwining humanity's fragility and strength in fascinating ways. Calamities can destroy homes in an instant, but as long as hope remains, even the faintest glimmer of light is enough to help people rebuild.
When Mark gave that paper crane to Du Qingchuan, he must have wanted to convey that hope.
Speaking of paper cranes, Mr. Fournier, is it possible your ancestor ever studied abroad in the Linlang Empire?
She took out the crane.
My ancestor's name was Mark, but he never left Wishfield. He can't be the one you're looking for. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more help.
No need to apologize. Your story gave me some new insight, so it wasn't a wasted trip.
That rules out another one, leaving us with only one person left to ask. Elettra.
The problem is, we have no idea where she is right now.
Elettra? I know her. If you want to find her, I might be able to help. She mentioned that she was working on designs for a new Dream Warehouse entrance the other day. She's probably on site, inspecting the Dream Warehouse right now. You might want to check over there.
Great, that's a solid lead.
A few days from now, I'll be performing on my ship, the White Jade. I'd love to invite everyone from Ray and Wings to join.
I'll go. Fournier, say yes, please.
I didn't say no.
Great, then we're going for sure.
Now that this matter is settled, it's time to search for the final person. Just thinking about meeting the last possible descendant of Mark is making me feel a bit anxious. What if she isn't the one I'm searching for?
I understand how you feel. You've got high hopes for this story. But sometimes, life doesn't play out as perfectly as we want. Why don't you head back to the White Jade and rest up? Take a breather.
Yeah, you've been on your feet for hours. Take it easy for a bit.
All right, I'll return to the White Jade for now. Once I've cleared my head, I'll meet you at the Dream Warehouse Tower.
She returned. I guess this isn't actually like a new thing. It's actually part of the whole mission thing for collecting photos in your scrapbook or whatever. Nikki, give us a, one of these. Yeah. And get these guys out of the way. I want to get more of the desserts in the photo, so actually stand a little bit further this way. Turn. I'm spending time on something I don't need to. I could just do this all later. Alright, and high angle. How's that? Maybe less aperture so the sweets are more in focus. About that much. Okay. That's actually a pretty early one. I guess I missed that when I was doing my whole tour of Florawish episode to finish up all of the photos there. I guess I didn't really get them all, huh? Well, I have it now. Let's get rid of those other photos. Everything starting from at the end here. Except for the last one. Just in case we need to turn it in again for that event thing. Saduyubai did say that she was going to take a rest at the boat. I think this is one of those things where the event was slowly trickled in over time, where the different steps were available at different time periods, but maybe I'm wrong. Because this is all the same quest, so I don't think it would stop in the middle of a quest.
It's so quiet around here. Oh no. Did we miss her again?
Wait, did you hear that? It sounds like someone calling for help. It's coming from the archive room.
Nikki helped her.
Thank you for getting me out of there. I'm Elettra, just your average architect. If your house gets flooded, struck by lightning, burned to the ground, or even if someone destroys it on purpose, give me a call.
That's a unique way to say thanks.
Wait, Elettra, we were actually looking for you.
Looking for me? Oh no, did I forget about a project deadline?
Don't worry. We just wanted to ask if you had an ancestor named Mark.
Why would you want to know that?
My ancestor was saved by a man named Mark. I'm looking for his descendants to learn more about his story.
I do have an ancestor named Mark, but I'm not sure if he's the one you're looking for. I remember seeing something about him in a journal while looking through records of the town's reconstruction. Let me think. Oh, it's on that bookshelf.
She took the book.
Here it is.
Great. I'm gonna have to read this, huh?
Wait, the
Wait.
last part is missing.
I didn't even
It only
finish
goes up
reading.
to when the author was 39 years old.
Damn it, it's because I had auto on, wasn't it? I didn't get to read it. Didn't even get it all on camera to read later.
My ancestors studied abroad, but his heart always remained in his homeland. When he heard that Mayor Lilina had organized the reconstruction of Florawish, he immediately returned and threw himself into the effort. He worked tirelessly every day, trying to rejuvenate the town as quickly as possible so that people could have homes again. Unfortunately, he overworked himself and passed away at 39. That's all the info we have about him. There's no mention of any heroic rescues. I'm not sure if he's the person you're looking for.
How can that be? This was our last clue.
Master Du.
Nikki looked at Dew.
I was worried about this. If the search leads to a dead end, what do I do? But now, the answer doesn't seem as important as I once thought. There are lots of people like Miss Electra's ancestor. When they chose to act, I'm sure they didn't care about being remembered or the outcome of their efforts. It seems that this paper crane can't be returned to its original owner. But now that it's back in Florawish, it has found its rightful place.
In Florawish's culture, a paper crane represents a wish in flight. Although my ancestor never lived to see Florawish revived, his wish for his homeland was fulfilled. Today is the perfect day to release a paper crane, even if he wasn't the person from your story. Let's let the paper crane soar and show him the Florawish of today. Would you join me tonight at the Dream Warehouse's highest point to release the paper crane?
I'll be there.
Momo and I will join you too.
Before that, I'd like to stay here a little longer and learn more about the town's reconstruction. Miss Electra, would you be willing to tell me more about it?
There are plenty of stories to share. I'll tell you all about them.
Well, it seems like we have to wait until night for the next step. But before we do that, I want to find that book again that happened in the cutscene so I can read that lore that I missed. That's the first time they ever did something like that, where there was some kind of text to read during a conversation, and because I had auto on, I couldn't actually read it. Nikki, take a look around for the book. See if it's still somewhere here on the shelf. You already found it one time, right? Just reach onto the highest shelf for me. And while you look for that book, now would be a good time to take a break.